Hi friends, it's Jane here from Stamping Up, and today I've got the most gorgeous cards from the Storybook Moments collection. These are super cute and I wanted to make Easter cards out of these. So I have spent the afternoon making these gorgeous cards. I made them all pretty similar with a nice coloured background, some beautiful embossing, and then I used the cut apart sheet and the die cuts that you get in this Storybook Moments Designer Series paper pack. It's available until the end of April or while supplies last, and I even made a little Father's Day card with this one, which is super cute. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to make a few of these cards at the end of this video, but they are all gorgeous and darling, and they remind me of the storybooks and the old-fashioned things that we used to have as a child. So here we go. I'm going to start with some Lost Lagoon cardstock. I'm going to pop that down, and then I have used some of my favorite embossing folders. You can use some Stampin' Up ones. These ones are actually from Close to My Heart stash. So then I'm going to put the little cards down that come in the cut apart sheet that you get inside this designer series paper pack, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I just used one sheet of the ephemera and one sheet of the cut aparts to make all of these cards. And then I've also added a little bit of paper from the Wildflower Birthdays designer series paper pack. I had a few little bits left over, and I just wanted to add a little gold touch to some of the cards, so I have done that. They are so beautiful. This one particular has the gorgeous little ducks on it, and I wanted to add also some flowers, so you'll see me adding some little flowers. These also come from the fully flowering ephemera pack, which came out last year and is going to continue in the new annual book, which comes out in May, so I'm super excited about that. I've also used a few greetings from the Greetings for All ephemera pack as well when I have been creating these. That is one of the little greetings that you can get. This card turned out super cute, and I love the little raised elements. Now let's make another card. This one is going to be with the Lemon Lolly cardstock, and I've popped that down. I always make sure that my card is opening properly, and then I've embossed a little sheet of white cardstock in one of my other favorite embossing folders from Close to My Heart. And then I have popped on a little bit of the designer series paper from the Storybook Moments. These ones come with so many beautiful ephemera pieces. One of them is this gorgeous little fence. This sentiment also comes from a retired Close to My Heart stamp as well, because I didn't have any Stampin' Up stamps that said Happy Easter. I have an absolutely huge stamp collection, guys, so I try to use what's in my stash where possible. But I absolutely am loving all the Stampin' Up papers and ephemera. Everything that you can make quick and easy cards with is my jam. So how gorgeous are these little darling ducks? They are so beautiful, and I had to pop them together. I really like how the little accents on the ducks really makes the Lemon Lolly cardstock pop on this. And then I have added a few little sprigs in the background. And that makes a really pretty card. And then the final card is a darling little card that's got a little mouse on it. I'm really sorry about the lighting in the afternoon. It's the sun is starting to go down, so the lighting in my craft room has got shadows on this video, so I apologize for that. But this card is my favorite and it's the cutest, so I wanted to include it in this video. So I started off with a bubble bath cardstock from Stampin' Up, and then I added the leaf embossing folder. You can use one of the many beautiful embossing folders from Stampin' Up. This is beautiful strawberry paper that comes from the Storybook Moments designer series paper, and I absolutely love it. This is one of the little ephemeras from the fully flowering ephemera pack. So I loved to mix and match all the ephemeras together. I popped them all out, and then I popped them into a little box, and I just use them on my crafting, my scrapbook pages, my cards. I use them everywhere. And then I do like to raise up some elements, but sometimes I do like to put things in the background. So my favorite product from Stampin' Up is the Stamping Dimensionals. I absolutely love them, and you'll see me use them a lot to pop up the ephemera on my cards, just to give it that extra added dimension. I think when you pop things up on foam tape, it always makes your card look more stunning and deluxe. So you'll see me adding these off of camera, the little Stamping Dimensionals. I have the large size and the small size, and they are just a must for the craft room. So I'm just popping on the last little elements, this gorgeous little mouse in this teacup. It's super cute, and I tried to keep all of these colors to be like pink and green, so I try to stick to 2 or 3 colors when I create a card, and that just makes it a little bit more classic. And then I like to add a little animal on the inside of my cards as well, so you'll see me pop that on the inside. And we're all done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you grab your Storybook Moments paper